Hello everyone. Time be doing what time be doing, and I realized it was the 7th yesterday, and I haven't made my annual holiday backlog. Around this time of the year, specifically for beginning of November, Black Friday, Christmas, Hanukkah, bar mitzvahs, New Year's, Martin Luther King talked his shit on that stage in Georgia. Yeah, I try to make this list every year. Most of the time it goes all right, and then most of the time it goes bad. So you be the judge of that, because I'm not going to tell you if it really what's the best blend for it here. I built it out last night and I had more, but this morning I woke up and I was like, well, I want to edit this. I want to take off some of this, because realistically, am I going to get to play this game then? Or am I just going to ignore this game? Probably. I shouldn't even put it on the maybe list. So I'm going to take this shit off through this handy dandy website here, Backlog. I use it to, like the name implies, track my backlog. I've composed 2 lists in the folder, the 2025 holiday backlog. How many times am I going to say that? The main list is here with 10 games. The maybe list is 10 games. And I want to go through what is added, why I've added it, and the significance behind the game. I don't want to get into Black Ops 7 too much. I'm very good at Call of Duty at this point. I think I'm allowed to say that. And this year, I think the special gimmick is the skill-based matchmaking is actually going away. Before this matchmaking got added in, it was just a mediocre game and I was gonna skip it. Moving on to routine. Oh my god, this actually has a date? Dude, holy shit. This can be something that's gonna take over the internet and it's gonna go crazy. Dude, this game got announced. We're talking like back when like Cyberpunk was like announced. So, and I can't believe it's actually got a release date that's been confirmed according to a trailer. So this one also on the Game Pass. I'm definitely picking this up, definitely playing. I'm super excited to play this one. Sci-fi, 80s theme, camera, horror. Got your Fatal Frame on the Ishimura. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for routine. Metroid Prime 4 comes out the same day. Of course I'm gonna buy this. My Switch 2 is just sitting over there because I have not been playing. I don't wanna play open world Mario Kart. Sorry, and I got finished with Donkey Kong Bonanza, so I haven't been using it. So this is an excuse to actually deep dive into this Switch 2, and I hope this works well. And I really want to use these mouse controls and see if it cooperates. Cyberpunk 2077, the huge story, the huge come around story, bad glitchy game all the way to a good game. If you haven't played it by now, you need to play it. There's updates started coming out and fixing the game slowly and slowly through the glitches. And then Phantom Liberty came out and it got popular again, and people were super excited, super happy to play the game again, which I'm glad, because I think it's one of the greatest games of all time. This playthrough is going to be a bit different because I'm going to mod the poop out of this one. This would be like the number 1 on my list, to be quite honest. I love playing this around the holiday. It has a special feel for me. Dead Space 2 is on here. Yeah, Dead Space 2 is on here. I'm not waiting for the possible remake, which I think is going to happen because how well Dead Space remake went. I have the itch because I finished the Chronos New Dawn, fall into that curse of the mediocre, heavily Dead Space inspired games. And I kind of want to make a video talking about Dead Space and the clones and the actual universe and the subgenre, how popular it's got, and why no one can seem to make the true successor. So Dead Space 2 is going to be added. The Last of Us 1, I have a bad taste towards it because it took away from my Uncharted. Yeah, I'm going to do my own playthrough and I'm going to see how much I actually enjoy The Last of Us 1. And from there, I'll figure out if I really want to waste my time playing Last of Us Part 2. Of course, you hear bad things about Last of Us Part 2, and I've seen some of the game, so I know kind of what goes on, but we're going to try out Part 1. Resident Evil 2. So I've played Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 last year. I'm not even going to bother with it. I got to start getting these RE games played before RE9. I think the plan is to play Resident Evil 2, probably move on to RE3 Nemesis. We'll play RE4 Remake, skip 5, 6, play 7 and 8. And I think by February, I think it's like February 27th, I may be correct. I'm not even going to look it up. This is definitely on the backlog. Maybe on the later end. Like I said, with Cyberpunk up here, I'm expecting a huge playthrough. I don't know if I'm doing DLC or anything for Cyberpunk. The Wolf Among Us is added on here. This will be a couples playthrough. I'm going to do with my wife. I want to see if she'll like this genre of game. I wonder if she's going to like the Telltale Choice style game. I don't know much about it, so I can't even speak on it a lot. I know there's a sequel, and I know that shit's in the graveyard, it seems. And enjoy the genre as well. Excited to play this one. Hopefully I can find it for cheap and play it on the PS5. On the big old OLED screen. Rogue Warrior, yeah, I gotta throw some slop in there. This is something you would see at like the rental stores, or you'd see for really cheap at GameStop back in the day. and you would see this blank cover of this guy wearing his tactical vest with his knife. But I didn't know how stupid and funny the game was until I saw a YouTube video about this guy blabbering about random shit, cussing everybody out, and hitting one-liners out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, I gotta play that.
Fucking commies keep getting in my way. Well, surprise, motherfuckers.
Happy fucking birthday.
That's right, 99, you sweet piece of shit. Enjoy the ride, cocksucker. Have a nice trip. Boom time, baby. Trick or treat. Looks like a party. Come on. I got places to go and people to meet.
And then Mirror's Edge. Yes, Mirror's Edge. I haven't played the original Mirror's Edge in a while. Bad taste in my mouth from playing Catalyst. And I remember falling asleep while playing. I kind of put the series on the back burner, and I really need to go back to the OG that I absolutely love, which is in one of my fave games list, an assortment of like 100 games that I would put out there that really stuck to me. But I might play this one stock. I might mod it up. This is a great game. If you have not played this one, definitely go out and pick this up. There's something I don't have on here. Fuck. Take a guess what I'm gonna add, and then we're gonna, in post editing, it's gonna cut to what I've added. Oh, sweet lord, there it is, dude. I am adding Callisto Protocol to the holiday backlog list. Why am I adding? Because I am so intrigued on the Dead Space clone subject after playing Chronos New Dawn and just trying to figure out why none of them work. Nothing is in that same bar, so I'm trying to figure that out, and I think I'm gonna flip-flop playthroughs. Somehow, I think I'm gonna play Dead Space 2 and play Callisto Protocol at the same time. Call me crazy. This is a crazy idea, but it's been a very long time since I actually played this game. And I was looking on my account and I left a 1-sentence review on this game and I was like, it's all right. So I need to figure out if I was lying or was I high, dude. So Callisto Protocol is getting added to the list. I'm sure that was not what you guys were expecting me to add, dude. Damn. All right, the maybe list. Ooh, the maybe list. These are stuff that I can imagine if I didn't want to play something else, I could pick this up. Or they're in the release window and I might get them or might not get them. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders. When does Kirby Air Riders come out? November 20th. Sequel to Kirby Air Ride, a classic on the GameCube from what I've heard, but I didn't play it. The game looks great. Yes, I watched Nintendo Direct. And yes, it's a racing game. It's an arcade racing game, which is like right up my alley. And I have my Switch too, and I need to buy every game that comes out for it. Realize that thing's gonna collect dust, but I can't say for sure I'm gonna get it right away. It's not even a price thing because it's not like Nintendo's gonna mark it down. I don't know. I don't know. That's why it's on the maybe list. I can't answer that for sure. Let It Die Inferno, yes. Okay, so I think this one's gonna go under the radar for a lot of people. I don't think most people remember Let It Die from all the way back in 2016, which is crazy. I can't believe they're actually making a sequel to this thing. Now there's a lot of stipulations here. Let It Die, the first one was actually free to play. This one's gonna cost $25. I don't know how many people is gonna spend money on it. I think I would because it's very different. Anything different, yes, I'm on board. Genre is way more popular now, so I hope that the game does good. I have it on my maybe, and I don't know if I'm going to get this one just yet. It seems like something that would go on sale quick. This one's a big maybe, but I definitely could play this one. Resident Evil 7, yes, Resident Evil 7 is on here. I have never done an official playthrough of RE7. I've been too chicken to go to the damn swamp and deal with these hillbilly creatures off the goop, off the fucking biohazard. Putting this off for a long time, and I'm putting it off here again. I'm putting it on the maybe because I want to play RE2 Remake first. If by some chance I can breeze through RE2 Remake and I'm still down for it, I'll start it. But for now, it's going to be in the maybe list. I don't really have to explain this. This is a huge game for the franchise. It practically saved Resident Evil. Such a different experience than the traditional Resident Evil game, and it kickstarted what you can experience even now in the upcoming games and the recent game in RE Village. Very great game, very important game. I gotta play through this one. If I'm really the big Resident Evil fan like I say I am, and I play every other game, I gotta sit down and play RE7. I'm gonna have to tough it out. Doom the Dark Ages, I still haven't played. My computer was messed up during the time, and I tried to play it on my old computer and it was crashing a lot, and I said I'm not going to play this on console, but I want to play this on the keyboard and mouse. It is on the Game Pass, which is great. Very unlikely play, but I'm putting on the maybe still because I am going to get to it. Dying Light the Beast. Yeah, I just haven't played it. It was like this or Chronos New Dawn, and I went for Chronos New Dawn first, which is crazy because I love Dying Light 1. I don't know if I'll get to it this time, but definitely on the maybe if I really want to switch it out for something else. I have not played RE3 Nemesis. Ugh, sue me, I'm sorry. I did play RE3 Remake. Yeah, everybody knows RE3 Remake. This will definitely get done before RE9. I can guarantee that, but from the now to late January window, I don't know if it'll happen. I think I got it for a few years ago cheap on GOG, so it's ready to go. I just need to play it. Silent Hill F. Oh my god, do I need to say more? Silent Hill is booming right now, dude. Bloober did great with Silent Hill 2. People got excited about that. They got back into the franchise. Silent Hill F comes out and crushes standards. It's sold a lot. I've seen a lot of people playing it. Combat looks fun, story looks fun, and I don't know exactly what's next. I think Bloober is working on something. Is it Silent Hill 3? I'm not sure, but they're working on something, so I gotta catch up. I actually need to finish Silent Hill 2. Didn't finish it on PS5. I'll put on the maybe list. One that I don't think I'm gonna get to this time around, but we'll see. Yes, I added Black Myth of Wukong. I'm cracking here and adding this one. I don't really want to play this one, but this was such a huge game, dude. Everyone freaked out about it. It started the Chinese craze. You see, dude, there's like a Chinese Wukong like coming out every week at this point, dude. People are losing their minds over this shit. They started a whole new fucking trope. While I rag on the whole genre and I rag on this game, I'm gonna have to play it, dude. It's on the maybe. Definitely on the maybe. These last threes are strong maybes. Already, No Man's Sky. Yes, I haven't played No Man's Sky. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, man. Every time I see it on sale, I'm like, I'm gonna get it. It's literally, you know how many times this game's been in my cart on Steam and I just haven't grabbed it? I'm just... shoot me, man. What a comeback story for this game, huh? Was not received well, underperformed. Had such a great build up. People were looking so forward to it. Takes a long time to get where it's at now. Every time I see it, it looks amazing. This was the Cyberpunk revamp before Cyberpunk. I think whenever this thing comes on sale, I'm actually gonna buy it. Because it was a very boastful, very ambitious game. And I just never believed it was gonna live up to it. It's such a redemption arc. I think it's won a few awards for like best ongoing game and stuff like that. I'm super happy. Hello Games for fixing this one. And then last on the list, Mass Effect. Oh boy, Mass Effect. This one was ignited from seeing a video discussing how important Mass Effect was the other day. It's one of those like you have to play this before you die type of games. Since the game is now pretty much finished, I think at this point the series is pretty much all iterations are gone, and I have a lot to play and build off of. I want to see if General Shepard and the weird alien guy and all these other freaky little alien characters, I need to see if this is it. I don't want to miss out on this experience. I hope that I enjoy this and it gets me to move into 2 and then 3 and then I think Andromeda. But Andromeda was not received well. I specifically remember that, and I think that's the one that killed the franchise. But yeah, I gotta play Mass Effect. There's probably some stuff that I could add. There's some stuff I'm missing, of course. I had Alien Isolation on here at one point that I thought we were gonna get on the PS5 and play, but I'll be honest, I'm not gonna probably get to that. If anything, that would have been I don't even think that would have been added to the maybe. I would have forgot that happened. I enjoy doing this every year. It's a cool way to track. I haven't used Backlog specifically to build it. If you're watching this, you want to steal my idea, make your own. Let me know what you'll add. Let me know if I should have added some things. Give me recommendations for games that I probably should play based off my list, and let me know if I'm actually gonna miss any releases. I think I have every release pretty much added up and summarized. There's some that are still in that 2025 range that don't have dates that I didn't add. I think Subliminal was like a horror game that I was really interested in, but I don't even know if it's gonna come out by the end of this year. Dude, watch me not finish these games. That'll suck.